The River Tweed is full of life. Small invertebrates hide amongst the rocks in the riverbed, some hatching into insects.
Birds gather, some feeding on the small bugs, while others prefer a slightly larger snack.
The river is teeming with fish, from brown trout, graylings, baggies and beardies, to the slightly more travelled salmon and sea trout. But there is one fish which often goes unnoticed.
Hides under boulders, can breathe out of water, and it's very mysterious. This is our story of the incredible journey of the Tweed's European eels.
The story starts far away, just east of America, in a place called the Sargasso Sea.
In the deep, cold waters below lies eggs belonging to the European eel.
Millions of these eggs start to float up through the water towards the light.
Once at the surface, they hatch into leptocephalus, tiny leaf-shaped larvae that are completely see-through.
Whilst looking out for hungry seagulls and fishing nets, the leptocephalus start on their massive journey, 6,000 kilometres all the way to the River Tweed.
Being tiny wee, this is no mean task, but to speed up the trip, they catch a ride on the Gulf Stream ocean current, making the trip last at most 2 years. After their travels, the leptocephalus start near the coast and turn into glass eels.
Once at the coast, the glass eels started to feed, gradually turning brown and becoming more and more visible. Some will then decide to start their journey up the River Tweed, becoming elvers.
Avoiding hungry otters, herons, kingfishers and other big fish, the elvers make their way up the river. Hurdling or going around small obstacles along their way, the elvers will eventually find a spot where there are plenty of invertebrates to feed on and enough shelter to feel at home.
Here they stay and grow.
The elver continues to grow and starts to develop a yellow belly, turning into a yellow eel. Most yellow eels will stay in the river for between 10 to 20 years.
During this time, the yellow eel can grow up to about a metre long before its body then starts to undergo another change. The eel starts to get really fat, its eyes start to largen and its belly turns silver, becoming a silver eel.
When the time is right, the eels start to travel back down the Tweed. This is the start of migration all the way back to the Sargasso Sea.
Using their newfound body reserves, they set off on the 6,000 kilometre journey back. There is still a lot of mystery surrounding the European eel, as at this point silver eels disappear from sight.
The European eel population has gone down by 95% in just 40 years. As a result, people are still trying to be the first ever to see a wild eel spawn.